Imagine a world with only one regenerating block. In today's video, I'm gonna be attempting to survive 100 days on one block. This block could be beneficial, it's also tremendously deadly. And evidently, 90% of you aren't subscribed to my channel, so make sure you subscribe, it's totally free and you can always change your mind later. Will I be able to survive? Stick around to find out. And just like that, I spawned in the middle of the sky. And I started mining and noticed it was the plains phase. The plains phase just gives you the essential supplies that you're gonna need to begin building your base.
You should put some sunscreen on that shiny bald head.
Wait a second, what in the world? Was that the one block talking to me?
I thought my hairline looked pretty cool. Anyways, we continued mining and got a composter, some apples, beetroot seeds, and allium. And after mining this log, a pig appeared. I'm going to name you Julio. Anyways, as you can see, it's not really a safe environment for Julio just to be pondering around, so I went ahead and made him a little bit of a home, placed some doors down, and pushed him into the hole.
Here's your new home, buddy. Enjoy.
And now that Julio was in a safe environment, all I did for the remainder of day 1 and all of day 2 was mine and mine and mine, and I actually made a couple cow friends. In the morning of day 3, I went ahead and expanded my entire one block. It's actually starting to look decent now. And as I was mining, a new phase appeared on my screen, known as Underground.
If you can survive this challenge, you'll receive an insane reward.
Wait, really? Okay, what's the challenge? Where am I? Turn around? Oh my gosh, okay, no, okay, run. I didn't anticipate this. What even is this, please? There's mountain lions jumping into lava? Is this some sort of parkour course?
After regenerating my health, I had to go.
Oh God, go. Okay, it's not gonna be able to catch me, right? What? No. Okay, here goes nothing. There's no way it can get me. What? Okay, here we go. And... oh my gosh. No, it's still coming to me. Okay, go. And line this up. Go.
Okay.
I'm almost done.
One button eliminates you, one button saves you. Choose wisely.
Where'd it go? Oh!
I clicked one of the buttons and I made it back to base.
Here's your reward.
You're telling me I did that entire challenge for 2 grass blocks? That's the insane reward? You gotta be kidding me.
I wonder what would have happened if I clicked the other button. Little did I know, if I would have clicked the other button, it would have set off a massive explosion, eliminating me. Anyways, I spent the remainder of day 3 mining a ton of blocks. I spent the next couple days creating my tree farm and expanding my sky base. I can't believe I had to go through all that and only got 2 grass blocks. That reminds me of one time I found a wallet on the ground with like $200 and I gave it to the police, and in return they gave me 20 bucks. It's like I went through all that and got basically nothing for it. Anyways, I thought it would be cool for my base to be at different elevations, so I went ahead and I'm gonna build another staircase leading to a higher elevation, and as you guys can see, I started getting chased by zombies and spiders. After running around in circles and eliminating the spiders and zombies, I went ahead and lit up my entire base. And on day 7, I was mining by one block as usual, and suddenly I got jumped by a group of scorpions.
Okay, what is even happening? I was mining my block and now scorpions. Okay, run. Oh God, don't hit me off. Okay, what do I do? Okay, build up. That's what I need. Build up. Okay, I think I'm safe. Wait, one just fell off. Okay, hit the other one. Yes! Oh my goodness.
Anyways, after nearly dying to some scorpions, I kept mining my block and noticed it turned to the winter phase, which is pretty cool. You can actually get iron from the winter phase too.
Eliminate this dog and you'll receive 10 diamonds.
I'm sorry, one block, but I am not going to eliminate this cute little doggy. Instead, I'm going to keep it as a pet.
I'm not sure if it was a good idea disobeying the one block, but you know what? I wasn't gonna take out this dog for some diamonds. It's safe in the hole, and we are gonna name it Taz. I thought Taz would be a fitting name, seeing how that was my real-life's dog's name before he passed away. And in the evening, Taz and I watched the sunset. And for the next couple of days, I went to work. I noticed that I didn't have any farms, so I went ahead and created a pretty cool area for my wheat farms, and I created a separate section for a potato farm. I didn't have enough potatoes or seeds to finish the farm, but I thought it ended up turning out pretty nice. Anyways, the very next day, I worked on expanding the entire island. I also placed torches everywhere. And on day 11, I started out by gathering all of my tree farms. I took down every single one of these trees and harvested all the leaves and replanted everything. I then spent the rest of day 11 creating my base. I also got jumped by some phantoms, but they were pretty easy. I started off day 12 by harvesting my entire wheat farm and potato farm, and then I went ahead and finished off the roof of my base and placed torches all in the interior. I walked over to my one block and realized that there was a chest there with some iron, and when I went ahead and broke the chest, a skeleton spawned directly on top of me. At this point, I didn't have any armor, but it's only a skeleton, so I was able to take that down easily. I then went ahead and made a shield and an axe. And in the afternoon of day 13, I began mining, trying to get more materials from my one block, and I got attacked by a group of hyenas.
Okay, how did these get on my island? Did the one block spawn this in on me?
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to survive this. There seemed to be 3 or 4 of the hyenas here.
Okay, what to do? Okay, go inside the base. Close the doors. Oh, wait, there's no windows. That's not good.
Since there was no windows, I had to take a one-on-one on one of the hyenas, and I was able to take that one down. There still seemed to be another few out there. After eating some food, I was regenerating my health and charged directly in at the remaining hyenas. As you guys can see, I got hit all the way down to 2.5 hearts.
Okay, if I die, the world deletes. I can't die. Okay, keep blocking the shield. Okay, we got one. Keep blocking. Good hit, good hit. Yes, okay, we killed him. Oh, there's the last one. Let's go get him. Hey, get over here. Oh, wait. What? Wait, it just swan dove off the edge.
All right, 1 like equals 1 prayer for that hyena. Oh my goodness, that was insane. Anyways, for the next few days, I started by creating my mob spawner room. I know I don't have any mob spawners just yet, but I do have a few ways that I plan on getting them later on. I also had to take it down and rebuild it because I made it the wrong size. Yeah, I know, I'm kind of a Dumbo. Anyways, I started off day 20 by doing some mining, and immediately a spider spawned. I knew I had to take it down because as soon as it goes nighttime, it'll probably try to eliminate me. Anyways, as I was mining this wood, a giant camel spawned. What in the world is this thing doing on my island?
Oh, wait, you can ride the camels. Okay, that is what I'm talking about. Let's go ahead and bring them into my house. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're a little bit too big for that.
All right, I spent a long time coming up with the name for my camel, and we're gonna name him Bob. Yep, just Bob, that's it. Anyways, I then went ahead and farmed all of my tree farm and replanted it all so it'll regrow. I also went to my bread and potato farm and reharvested all that. I also got the tools to finish off building it. After that, I then went ahead and started creating an area that I think I'm gonna use to make a watermelon farm. The worst part about building in the night, I always had so many mobs after me. I actually had to build away. I then spent the rest of day 25 expanding my tree farm. I eventually wanted to make like a forest. Anyways, the very next day, I went straight to work. I mined non-stop to create full iron armor. And as you can see, I finally had my iron armor. Later that day, I continued mining, and as you guys can see, I entered the ocean phase.
Why in the world is there a squid here with like a couple blocks of water? What the heck?
There's consequences for disobeying my commands. You should have taken out that dog.
Yeah, you're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna take out my own dog. Wait, what? Where am I? One block, what are you doing? I can't even breathe under the water. Get me out.
Luckily for me, I finally managed to dig out on time, and I dove back in after gathering my breath and started fighting some of the drowns.
Wait, is that an Elder Guardian?
I'm really starting to not like this one block. It seems he's got some sort of vendetta against me. Every time I seem to upgrade to a new phase, something bad happens. Once I gathered my breath, I dove back in to fight the Elder Guardian. And as you can see, it hit me like 1 time and it did 3.5 hearts. I also had to take out that drown.
Come on, we can do this. Oh my god, where did my health go? Okay, go up, go up.
After diving back in, I blocked his attack and it still did like 3 hearts. How much damage does this thing do? Anyways, with just a few more hits, I was able to take down the Elder Guardian. Just when I thought I was safe, I noticed I was out of breath and actually almost drowned. Good thing I had a hole right here. And before I knew it, I appeared back at base.
One block, I don't know if you can hear me, but why would you do that? Hello? Are you just gonna ignore me?
Yeah, it ended up just ignoring me. Anyways, I spent all of day 27 just mining to get diamonds. And as you can see on day 28, I ended up getting half my diamond armor and a diamond pickaxe and axe. And when I mined, I opened a chest, got some seagrass and lily pads. Anyways, I continued to mine and suddenly water appeared with another drown. Like, I've already killed so many of you. Please stop spawning on me.
Oh, what in the world? How'd this giraffe get here? Okay.
Anyways, for the remainder of day 28, I decided it was a good idea to build a barn. I had so many animals that lived here and had no place to call home, so I built a barn, fenced in an area, and then I gathered the camel and Thomas the giraffe and put them away. And in the morning, I ended up putting glass on my barn and my base. It finally looks a little bit better. So I continued mining my one block as usual, and another giraffe spawned on me. I decided to name him Timothy, and when I opened the gates to get Timothy in, Thomas had made a great escape.
Thomas, get back here. But wait, what? Thomas? Rest in peace, Thomas. You will be missed.
Anyways, I spent the rest of day 33 mining the one block. And in the morning of day 34, I went ahead and started creating my watermelon farm. Now I have a potato farm, watermelon, and wheat farm. And in the afternoon, I continued to mine my one block and some enchanted bowed skeleton spawned on me. What the heck? Anyways, I continued mining and suddenly...
If you bring me 20 rectangular shiny objects, I'll reward you with something blue and shiny.
Oh no, the one block is asking for a favor. 20 rectangular shiny objects. That's gotta be like iron, right? It said I'd get something blue and shiny. That's gotta be diamonds.
Okay, here you go. Wait, what? A water bucket? I thought you meant diamond. Shiny bucket, hashtag bald. Oh no, now my whole comment section's gonna say hashtag baldful. I am not bald, guys.
Anyways, I continued mining my one block and suddenly an ocelot appeared as well as a parrot. Okay, that's pretty cool. Anyways, I went ahead and grabbed some seeds from my wheat farm and ended up taming my parrot. I was wondering why there was no hearts after I tamed it, but I actually just had my particles off. I also went in my chest, grabbed some raw salmon, and went over the ocelot and ended up taming him as well. Comment down below what I should name him. While I was mining, I suddenly got teleported.
Oh no, one block? What did you do? Where even am I? This looks like some sort... Oh, that's a zombie. Okay, let's take that down. Okay, this has got to be some sort of trap. Okay, come on. A couple more hits. There we go. Okay, where am I? How do I get out of here?
Not knowing where I was, lost in what seemed to be some sort of deadly maze, I kept pursuing through, and every step forward I took, it seemed like there was more and more mobs.
I don't know how I'm gonna get out of here, but it seems like there's more and more mobs. Oh god, okay, yep, take that down quick. Okay, I don't know where to go. I'm lost. This could be the end. I don't know where I'm going, and it seems like there's an endless amount of mobs. I don't know what to do. I need to keep trying, keep pursuing. Wait, what? Is this an endermite? Okay, we need to get out of here, man.
And after being lost in this maze for days, I finally found what seemed to be the way out.
I just need to get through all of these mobs, and we should be good.
I also am not sure why, but there seemed to be endermites and blazes in the overworld, and then I started flying and realized that there was a shulker. How is there a shulker here too?
Okay, this is not good. I'm gonna take a lot of fall damage. Please don't die. Okay, that's good. Oh, run. Oh my gosh, 1 HP. Okay, go over here. Let's drink this.
And after healing up, I made my way back to the center and eliminated that blaze. I noticed the shulker box, so I went ahead and gave it a few hits and taken that down too. I went over the side to eliminate this last blaze, and when I turned around, there was a hippopotamus and crocodiles coming at me.
I have no idea where these things just came from, but this seems to be the last. Let's go ahead and eliminate these and see what's in the chest.
I ended up eliminating the hippopotamus, and when I went in for another hit on the crocodile, I got hit really low, so I backed off and ate some food to regenerate.
Okay, I should have enough health to take these down. Just a few more hits. Yes, okay, one's dead. And there we go. I think I finally eliminated everything. Let's see what's in this chest.
I opened the chest and managed to find some strength, 2 potions, speed, and instant health with a book. The book reads, Neuro, the giant golem, has terrorized villages for centuries. His location is unknown. Rumors say that only he can find you. And after I closed the book, I got teleported back.
One block, why would you do this to me?
Anyways, on day 41, I went ahead and harvested my tree farm, wheat, potato, and watermelon farm. After that, I went ahead and replanted all of the saplings to create a massive forest. And for the next few days, I sat here mining this one block, and as you can see, a ton of coyotes and cheetahs randomly spawned on me.
Okay, this is getting a little absurd at this point. This one block really doesn't like me.
Not only was I overwhelmed, but Taz was also overwhelmed, and he got taken out by one of the coyotes.
Okay, this is a lot going on. I will avenge my dog. Okay, run over to the forest. Oh god, that's a snake. Okay, block the shield. Don't let it hit you. Okay, took that down. And just a couple more hits, and we should be good. Oh my goodness, that was actually insane. Wait. What is that? That's an ostrich.
The ostrich turned out to be friendly, and I spent the next few days mining the one block. After a few days of mining, I finally had enough diamonds to create the rest of my diamond armor, and just like that, I'm full diamond. Anyways, I dedicated the next 2 days learning how to create a dark room. This is a room that is gonna spawn endless amounts of mobs without having to have a mob spawner. This is gonna provide me with an easy experience source, that way I can make really good enchants on my armor and weapons. Anyways, in the morning of day 48, as you can see, the mob spawner has been built. I don't know why I built it so high. Anyways, I went to the top, and as you can see, it's working. All the mobs are inside. And for the rest of the day, I made great use of this mob spawner, getting a little bit more levels, and I expanded it a little bit and added a little layer, which I'm gonna have windows. And as you can see, I spent day 49 basically making the aesthetic of my farm look a bit better. I decided to do a lot of cobblestone. On day 50, my main goal was just to make things look a little bit more aesthetic. Instead of having a bunch of random things everywhere, I decided might as well fill in the center with cobblestone and outline it in wood. I thought that looked a bit better. I also went over to my tree farm and got rid of a bunch of the gravel and connected the grass blocks to the dirt, and all of that eventually will grow into grass. Look how good our island is becoming. This is pretty awesome. Anyways, on day 51, I went ahead and started making my bamboo farm. I definitely still need to make a sugarcane farm as well. That's something we'll have to do in the near future. And speaking of sugarcane farms, I figured why not just build it right now next to the watermelon farm, and that's exactly what I did. I also want to build a pool at some point. That would be awesome. I spent all of day 53 mining my one block. I actually almost died to a witch as well.
Gosh, that witch poison really hurts. Oh god, that's a zombie? Okay, yeah, we should probably kill this and go inside. I'm on half a heart. Gosh, I guess it's a good thing that poison can't actually kill you, otherwise this series would have been over.
And while I was mining my one block on day 54, it became the desert phase.
I found a cute pet for you.
Oh gosh, one block, I do not trust you. You know what? Maybe one block is actually just trying to be nice. Ow! Oh no, no. One block, no, not again, dude, not again.
It almost seemed like my one block had some sort of vendetta against me. It just kept spawning in these massive sea lions.
Oh god, I'm getting pretty low. Okay, maybe I should run. Maybe I should, okay. Let's go over here and eat food. Oh god, I don't know if I can live this. I'm gonna try. I know that if I die, the whole world deletes. Okay, another hit. Okay, we're getting too low. I need to eat food again. Let's go to the other side of my farm here. Oh god, they're coming straight for me. Come on. Just a few more hits. Okay, we got that one. Okay, this is the last one. I can do this. Oh my goodness, thank god. That was too close.
I may have been a little bit skeptical, but I wasn't sure if any more mobs are gonna come to me, so I stuck up here for the night. And the very next morning, I was actually feeling pretty good. I was feeling confident, so I began mining the one block.
Wait, what? Where am I? Oh my gosh, what is that?
I then began drinking my speed and strength potion and charged in.
Okay, oh my gosh, it can knock you back. What even is this thing? It's some like mutated golem or something. Okay, I've done quite a bit of damage. I've almost taken it down a quarter now. That's good. I still have my 3 potions.
And as you can see, I charged back in, getting a few hits on the golem, getting it down to almost half HP.
Okay, so far it's looking good. It's still chasing me, but I still have a couple more health. Oh my gosh! Okay, water bucket. Oh my goodness. Okay, this thing can actually send you to the moon. Okay, keep going. I've almost... Okay, water bucket.
As you can see, this mega golem is no joke. This thing can literally send you to the moon.
Okay, I still have 1 health pot left. I can do this. Yeah, it's only got like a quarter health left. Come on, keep hitting it. Okay, a couple more hits. Okay, it looks like it's 1 more hit. 1 more. There we go. Okay, wait. Oh my goodness, I killed it. I lived. That was close. Well, I'm just happy to say that I live. Oh my gosh, that scared me a little bit. 1 block, you have got to stop doing this to me. One of these times I might actually die.
Congratulations on surviving. Take these as a reward.
Wait, what? 2 zombie spawners and a skeleton spawner? 1 block, you're a really nice guy actually. I like your hairline, it's looking good, man. Thank you.
Anyways, in the morning of day 57, I stopped at nothing and continued mining my 1 block.
At the top awaits a fire resistance potion. Good luck.
At the top of what are you talking about? Oh my gosh, what? Wait, no, 1 block, no, okay, go. Okay, got this one. And, wait, lava rises. Wait, you have got to be kidding me. You're telling me this lava is going to start rising. This can't be true. Oh my, okay. Line this up. And go. Okay, 1 more. Okay. It doesn't seem to be okay, no, it's rising. Keep going. Okay, I need to get up this thing somehow. There's a ladder, go. Okay, go. Okay, last one. Okay, and let's get up here. Okay, it seems to be rising fairly quickly. I need to go. Okay. Alright, line myself up. Go! Okay. Okay, oh no, we gotta go quick. Jump. Line this up. Oh my god. Dude, it's rising so, okay. Keep going, focus. Jump around. Okay, jump top, okay. Where do I go? Chest, okay. Go! Okay, the fire resistance potion's gotta be in here. Go! Oh my god, I got it! Oh my god! Okay, drink. Oh my gosh, I lived. Oh my goodness, I'm alive. What? Wait, I'm back home. Okay, let's go put myself out. I'm on fire. Oh my goodness, 1 block, you can't be doing this to me, man. I get it, you just gave me spawners, but that is not cool.
Anyways, I'm just happy to be alive. Here on day 59, I started on working on a 2nd story to my base. I figured, why not have 2 stories? And that's exactly what I did. And on day 60, I went straight to work. I made an expansion to the top of my base and added a cobblestone farm. I figured this would help me a lot now that I have a consistent flow of cobblestone. I also made the top out of wood by accident and had to rebuild that. On day 61, I began by clearing out the front of the trees and then started creating a pathway. Once it became nighttime, I started getting attacked, so I waited till the morning and began expanding this pathway. As you guys can see, it's starting to develop into what looks to be a decent sized building. This is going to be used to create my armory and brewing area. And as you guys can see on day 63, I went ahead and harvested all the bamboo and filled the rest of the roof in on top of the barn. And at the start of day 64, I expanded the brewing and armory room to give it a bigger feel and filled in half of the roof. Once it was nighttime, I had to stop because I kept getting attacked. But anyways, for the next couple of days, I ended up harvesting my entire tree farm, replanting my sugarcane farm, my watermelon, bamboo, and all of my wheat. I also spent the next few days mining the 1 block to get nether wart, blaze rods, and soul sand. And on day 71, I continued mining my 1 block and suddenly...
I'm gonna summon a cow!
1 block? That's a donkey. Did you even go to school? Do you have an education?
Oh, take this instead?
Take what? You haven't Wait. No. What? You just gave me 3 cow spawners. 1 block, thank you so much, that's amazing.
Anyways, on day 71, I created my entire netherwart farm and placed down my brewing stands. And for the next couple of days, what I wanted to do was set up my spawners. As you guys know, the 1 block gave me 2 zombie spawners and a skeleton spawner. So we went up here, set them up, and began the grinding. Actually, just before we began grinding, I wanted to expand out my barn a little bit because I felt like the animals felt a little claustrophobic, so I expanded it. And I chose to spend all of day 75 just grinding the mob spawner. It worked out great. It also took me a few days to build this automated cow spawner. Yeah, I had to kind of watch a YouTube video to learn how it was done, but in the end, it turned out amazing and worked great. And in the morning of day 80, I kind of wanted to just give you guys a little recap of what we've done so far. So of course we got all the farms that are fully grown and the automated cow spawner is working. And I kind of feel a little bit bad for the cows, but you know what? We have to get food somehow, so we went ahead and built that. Anyways, as you can see, of course, all the sugar cane is fully grown. The donkey is here. Yeah, he thought that was a cow. I don't know how my one block is so dumb. Hopefully he didn't hear me. One block, you're a very smart guy. This is a whole brewing area and armory room. And of course, we have the barn. It just looks so much better and a lot less congested in there, so I'm glad we did this. For the remainder of day 80, I farmed the one block to get as much diamonds as possible. And over the next few days, I went ahead and filled up my armor stands with diamond, iron, and gold, and then I expanded all of my netherwort farm. And now that I have a big source of netherworts, I now have enough to start brewing potions. And in the morning of day 85, I continued mining, and it turned into the desolation phase with a piece of obsidian.
You shouldn't have said that about my brain earlier.
No. We can talk about this. I love your brain. You have a nice hairline. Please, don't do anything. I'm sorry. Oh no. Where am I?
Turn around.
Okay. Oh my gosh. No. One block. Please. We can talk about this. I don't even have my potions. Okay. Take this slow. They don't seem to be doing too much damage yet. I've got some pretty good armor. Oh wait, I'm poisoned. How does it poison you? What is that? Is that like a goblin king or something? It's got like a crown on its head. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm half health. Eat food to regenerate. Okay. We can do this. It seemed whatever those shaman things were, they seem to have disappeared somehow. Okay, a couple more hits. Come on, couple more. Last one. Yes! Oh my gosh. Holy, one block. Okay, wait, let's open this. Can I open this? Wait, diamonds? Gold? Oh my goodness, that was actually really good. Okay, how do I get out of here?
After mining some blocks and looking around in the corners, I saw a birch button in the corner.
Oh god, I don't know what this is gonna do. Please. Yes! Oh my gosh, we made it back. One block, you can't be doing that. I almost died again.
And I decided to spend the next few days making an attachment to the barn. I know I created a potion room already in the other room, but I figured that room is a little bit too big for a potion room, so I decided to make a brand new base directly next to the barn. And as you guys can see, I ended up finishing it off here, and this is gonna be my new brewing room. And on day 90, I had to go ahead and grab all of my brewing supplies from the previous armory room, and I went ahead and put water in all of the brewing stands and mined underneath, put cauldrons there, and then filled them with water. This is what I'm gonna use to make my potions. Anyways, I then started farming my one block, and it turned into the dungeon phase. I opened the chest, and there was nothing in it. What the heck?
I found something earlier that reminded me of you.
No. One block, please don't teleport me anywhere. Every time you do that, I almost die. Why do I feel like so? Oh no. No, one block. What is this? What is that Mr. Clean? How does this remind you of me? I am not even bald. Like, what? This has got to be some sort of sick joke, bro. This has got to be some sort of sick joke. There's no way that's the only thing I was teleported for, right? You're kidding me. Wait, how's it nighttime already? Wasn't it just daytime? One block, you are a weird person if you even are a person. Anyways, we'll put that up on the wall now. Yeah, look, even the horse stopped to look at the bald guy.
At this point, I couldn't even tell what the heck this one block was doing. It sometimes wants to kill me, and then the other time it just makes fun of me. Anyways, I dedicated the next couple days to strictly just mining the one block, trying to get more supplies. And from days 94 to 96, I harvested my netherwort farm, sugarcane, watermelon, wheat farm, everything. And on day 97, I continued to mine my one block, and suddenly it turned into the end phase.
I have powers, by the way.
What do you mean you have power? Wait, one block? Is that you? Hold on, what? You made an end portal?
Let's go defeat the Ender Dragon together.
Wait, one block? Wait, did one block just go in? Okay, I'm going.
And as soon as I went through the portal, I saw the one block and an Enderman instantly charged at me, and it looks like one block ended up dropping me a bow.
Come on, couple more hits. I should have brewed my potions, man. Okay, what kind of bow did one block give me? Wait, where's he going? Wait, is he going to destroy it? Wait, he just destroyed that in one hit. And he gave me an infinity power 2 bow. Okay, it looks like one block is actually going to be destroying each of the regeneration blocks.
And I decided since one block was breaking all of the crystals around, I was just gonna bow the Ender Dragon over and over. As soon as the Ender Dragon came down, the one block hit it once and did like nearly half its health. Oh my gosh, what kind of sword does he have? This is extremely weird to watch, just watching a piece of bedrock with a sword chase down an Ender Dragon. Anyways, with one last shot going out, we finally eliminated the Ender Dragon.
Ooh, a little dragon egg? Don't mind if I take that, and let's head back to base.
And on day 100, we arrive back at base. Bye!